All is fair in love and war.
I was invited to the Queen's Ball. If you watch Bridgerton by Netflix, Shonda Rhimes, and Netflix, it's this hit popular show that's on Netflix. I said that 100 times, but it's a hit. It's popular. We all love it. And now they're bringing the Bridgerton experience to Washington, D.C. Now, it's all the way in March of 2022, but I am excited about it. So let's look at what it has to offer. It looks super exciting. I cannot wait to participate. So let's check it out. So yeah, they're doing it in Chicago, Los Angeles, Montreal, and Washington, D.C. Very fitting for these cities. Because New York, I just feel like New York doesn't have the space to do this in. LA has, the art direction, everything. DC is naturally like this. And I'm surprised that they don't do this in London. So let's check this out. What does it say? The experience. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. It really pushes this video out in the algorithm and encourages me to make more videos. This video is brought to you by Brand Video Pros Members Lab, an online course that helps brands and influencers scale their influence and sales. So let's begin. Amidst such sophistication, who shall rise as the diamond of the season? Find out in this immersive Bridgerton experience, transporting you to the Regency era. Prepare to mingle with other members of the ton and partake in an evening of music and dance featuring aerobatic performances, interactive experiences, a stunning dance show, delicious cocktails, and much more, all accompanied by the iconic Bridgerton soundtrack. That looks fantastic. Travel to Mayfair, London in the year 1813. Interact with actors dressed in exquisite period costumes and immerse yourself in an evening bringing the Regency era to life. Become a guest at the most anticipated event in town and enjoy a delightful evening at a ballroom decorated in the Regency era style. Be charmed by the wonderful ambience and enjoy the Bridgerton soundtrack while viewing a live ball dance accompanied by a string quartet. March 2022, they're going to have various sessions. It's 19 minutes long. You have to be 21 and older, and it's starting at $49 per person. Now, talk about content marketing. This is amazing content marketing. This is essentially what Disney has done with Disneyland, right? They've brought their shows to life. And I am such a fan of people that really think about innovative ways to bring content marketing to an audience. What I would really like to see is a reenactment of some of the scenes in the show. I'd love to see a reenactment of some of those scenes to really get us excited. And if you're a brand and you're figuring out ways to use content marketing to attract your audience, this is a great example of something that you can do. You can create an experience so that people can experience your brand in new and different ways. Now, one thing I will say is I wish that HBO did this for Game of Thrones. First of all, they would sell out. The ticket prices probably will be like $300 and people will still pay. And it would definitely sell out even today. And it's not too late for them to do it because I know they have a new show coming out in 2022. So I think it would be very beneficial if they still gave us Game of Thrones. Like, imagine this, an invite to the Red Wedding, and we get some reenactments, some scenes that are reenacted. Maybe like when you stand outside and you see Arya and the Hound driving up to Winterfell at the entrance, and you're like, as you're walking in, you see them outside and you're like, yo, Arya, what's up? And she might, that'd be so cool. And you go inside and you watch this scene live in front of you where, the doors are shut and Robb Stark is killed. And so is Catelyn Stark. Imagine watching that all in front of your eyes. And it's like, oh my God, this is amazing. HBO, catch up. You need to do this. You need to do this. And I'm so impressed that Netflix has done this. Shondaland has done this. This is so genius. Great content marketing. And this is what it really takes in today's media landscape to grab the attention of your customers and to earn money. Because media is difficult. Getting people to watch and consume your content is difficult. So how can you really captivate more people while still earning money? Create experiences. This is the reason why when you look at Beyonce or any musician, their live shows make more money than their streaming. This is a new way to make revenue. Yes, it's not as easy to make this happen, but once you create a system, you can essentially tour this around the world in any place that could facilitate all your needs. So I think that Disney is such a great idea, but I think the Disney experience is not necessary anymore. People don't need to make amusement parks. People don't need to make amusement parks anymore. And these days you can just tour your concept and create an avenue for people to go and watch. We got this with Glee. Glee did a tour, but there's something very different with an interactive experience and a show that people sit and watch. I know Game of Thrones did a live performance of the band, but no, an interactive experience gives us that, in a way, it's almost like augmented reality. It allows us to feel like we are in your show. And that is more valuable to people in this new media landscape. So those are my thoughts on this Bridgerton experience. It's in March. I can't wait to go. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. My name is Kenim, and see you next time. A peace.